Alright, welcome to another video. I'm Diego, and in today's video I'm gonna be working out again. I just came back from work. I had a very long day at work. It was pretty hectic. I had to work a lot, 12-hour shift again, and I'm about to hit a session with a new equipment that I bought. This is for my push-ups, and I also purchased this, a jumping rope, because I want to hit my cardio when I'm home, or the days that I'm home, because the days that I go to the gym, I usually do a little cardio session on the treadmill. And yeah, basically what I'm going to do today is working out again, and I'll be talking about different topics and different things that came to my mind today while I was working, because I just want to share my experience with English learning and with working out. So let's start. Yeah. I'm still doing 7. I don't want to do more. I can do maybe 1 or 2 more, but I'm gonna keep it at that number. Alright, the dips, I feel like I can do 10, and I'm not gonna be exhausted that fast. So that's what I'm doing, 10 now. And this is the first time using this. I always do push-ups, but I did a little research, and with these grips you can do different positions, and it's gonna be better for your chest or your triceps, the part that you want to hit like harder, focus on it. All right. All right, so those were regular push-ups, and now I want to try a variation for the triceps. It feels pretty good. Alright, so today I was working, and I was thinking about the way that I learn English, because I always say that my English is not perfect, and it is not perfect, I still have a lot to learn, and I feel like the most important part to me is using what I know. And a lot of people still struggle to use what they know. So they have a lot of knowledge in their heads, but they are not able to use it in real life, And I was thinking about the way I learned, because I never paid a course, I never took a complete course, and I actually learned by myself. I can say that I learned by myself. So I guess that's why I have so many things that I have to fix, but at the same time I feel like that saved me from having a lot of knowledge about grammar, structures, rules, the different tenses, past, present, future, auxiliaries, all that thing. But a lot of people have that knowledge, but they are not able to articulate a sentence or just have a regular conversation in the daily basis, And the people that I talk in English every day, they never complain about the mistakes that I make. They don't really care about that. And I feel like we put a lot of pressure on us when we are trying to have conversations, especially with native speakers, because we feel like they are going to judge us, but they are not. They probably gonna ask you to repeat, they probably gonna correct you, but they are going to be nice most of the time. All right. And I feel like nowadays you don't even have to worry about paying somebody to learn something. You just have to go and do your own research and find a way that works for you, because not everything works for everyone, and that's something that people don't understand. And they keep buying these expensive courses that at the end of the day don't really work. And I can say it because with my wife we tried one of those courses, and to me personally, even when they had like personalized sessions, it sucked. It was bad. It was just the same method that they always use, So people get bored, they don't have consistency, they don't have discipline, and they quit, and they lost their money, and at the end of the day, they are trying to be in a C1, B2, B1, A2. They only care about that. Oh, I am a B1, I'm a B2, I'm a C1. And that's what they say, but when it comes to speak in real life, talk to other people, they can't do it. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know, at some point, even when I know that my English is not perfect, I want to design a method that works in real life. Something that is designed for people who have to work every day, people that don't have the time to sit on the computer for 2 hours. People that don't even have the discipline, but they still want to learn. It's just that there is not such a course that allow people like me to learn. And I know that it sounds weird, but I also know that thousands of people are buying courses that they never finish. And if they finish those courses at the end, they don't feel like they actually, like they improve, you know? So, I don't know, it's just some crazy ideas that came into my mind and I wanted to share it with you. And it is the same with exercising, you know? Because a lot of people, they want to exercise, they want to see changes on their bodies, on their diets, but they keep doing the same things, you know? And they watch a bunch of videos, they follow a lot of people on social media with perfect lives and perfect bodies, and they feel like if they do the same that they do, they're gonna have the same results. And I don't think that that's the case, because our life is different, you know? We don't live in that way, we don't have the time that they have. And even when a lot of people have the time, they don't have the discipline. And I don't know, they never get to the point where they stop watching and they start doing. And that's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. I like to like watch a little bit and do, you know, and try. So I know that people watching this video is gonna say, yeah, his English is not good, his accent is very hard, but I get to communicate perfectly every day. And I'm not worried about making mistakes. And I feel like that's the difference between me and a lot of people out there. All right. All right. Wow. Come on, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. But you gotta do it. If you really want it, you have to do it, man. You have to put the effort that it requires to get to the point that you want to get. Come on, man. Woo. This is going to be probably a long video, but I don't know. You know, I'm posting these videos on my YouTube channel, and I don't even want people to watch them like to be famous or anything like that. I'm just doing it because I want to use my English in a different environment. And social media is the perfect environment, because you know that some people is going to watch your videos and they probably going to criticize you. Some people is going to give you some feedback, and you grow. At the end of the day, you grow, and that's what I want. I want to grow, you know. All right. Come on. With this equipment, you can go deeper on your push-ups, and I feel like that's good. I feel it on my chest. Oh man. Oh. All right. Just one more round. Woo. Yeah, so I have this idea of designing this course for people like me, and I want to do something different. I'm still thinking about it, and I want to develop a method with all the experiences that I have, and put it all together, summarize it, and make it look more accessible for regular people like me. And I hope that that's gonna help a lot of people, because you don't have to be perfect. That's the point. When I post a video like the video when I was cutting my own hair, when I was doing my own hair, and I messed up bad, you know, but I was trying, you know. At the end of the day, I'm saving some money because I'm not paying $50 for the haircut, and I know that I can do it like an actual barber do it, you know. And I don't speak the way that a lot of people do, and I don't really care, because that's the way to success, you know. Trying and messing up, making mistakes, even putting yourself in an uncomfortable position, but you're gonna keep growing slowly. And one day I feel like my English is gonna be at the point that I want it to be. That only is gonna happen if I keep trying, if I keep using it, not only in my work, because it gets comfortable, you know, because you always use the same language, you always talk about the same things, and you don't get to use your English for different you know, topics and situations outside of the workplace. And I have my family from my wife's side, like my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, and they are all Americans, and I get to have conversations with them every time that I see them, and I know that I'm doing better, but that's only because I'm practicing, you know. And it's the same with working out. Today I felt again like I didn't want to do it, but I'm here doing it, and it feels good, you know. It feels good. Whew. So let's do the last set. Come on. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come big. One more. Ah. Ooh. Ah. And it hurts, you know. The way to success hurts. It's not easy, it's hard. And you embarrass yourself like I'm doing right now. But one day you're gonna say, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Go. Let's go. There. Oh, man. You know, if you are not interested in the English topic, you still can take this workout and try to do it. You know, let me know how it feels, if it works for you. Let me know if you have some advices from me, you know, about the way that I execute the movements. And if you have a routine that you like to do, let me know. Woo! That's it. Woo. All right, I'm done with it. Now it's time to jump the rope. 10 minutes. I like this exercise. I like it better than running, and I enjoy it a lot. So this is going to be it for today. I'm not going to record this because it's going to be a long video. Maybe just a little bit. That way I show you the way I do it. Watch out, Maya. Watch out. One, two, three, four, five. All right, 10 minutes. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video.